Hello, Angela is back. Last time we had a video error, so many people asked me what was this. This is not a journal, but this is a thesis. She majored English education during her graduate school, so we wanted to talk about writing errors, which is part of grammar, how to give corrections and feedbacks to elementary school students.
Okay.
So I read this thesis and I had some questions.
Okay.
What kind of errors do they make usually?
Oh, what do you think? What will they make error? What kind of errors do they make?
Well, maybe and the.
Mm-hmm. And noun
Nouns,
errors. Okay.
Noun errors.
Because errors are most often frequent errors,
Yes.
frequent word.
Yes.
So they show many errors in the article and definite article especially. Okay.
Yes.
And the verb tense.
Verb tense.
And prepositions.
Preposition.
Yeah. Okay. And these kinds of errors are actual treatable errors by a scholar named Ferris. He studied some of the students' errors, and he said that there are some kinds of errors the students can treat themselves, but the other errors cannot treatable by themselves. So we teachers can just choose what kind of errors they show. So we don't have to try to correct all the errors. We can just pick, okay, the students' untreatable errors.
Is there any errors about subject-verb agreement?
Okay. This is the subject-verb agreements. Errors are most often errors, but when we just see the grammatical morphemes, Roger Brown, a scholar, studied 3 children and first language learners, and he found that some authors they learn some grammatical morphemes. Some learns are very quickly and some happens a little later. Okay, so in case of subject-verb agreement occurs very late. So when you see some errors in your students' writing, don't try to push them or correct it right away. Okay, you can wait until they have any progress in the other grammatical errors. Okay.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you one more question. Do we have to correct every single errors for every single student?
Okay, actually that was the very big problem. Before I study this diaries, I tried to correct every errors. Okay, so I spent most of my time and energy on doing that. But the students feel like, oh, my paper is getting dirty because of teacher's writing or correction. Okay, and it gives maybe it's an effect on the students. Psychologically, it's not so good, and to the teacher, I have to do it. So I thought that maybe if there are some errors, we don't have to do it. I think it will be very effective and efficient. So I found various study. So there are 2 kinds of treatable errors and untreatable errors. Yeah, wow, it was a very big discovery. So we don't have to do it everything. Okay.
Okay.
One more thing is that I just checked about the writing fluency, accuracy, and sentence complexity. 3 kinds of things. When we speak, if we say very fluently, we say, oh, her fluency is very good. And when she speak well without any errors, oh, her accuracy is very good. Like that, there are some writing fluency and accuracy. Okay, and sentence complexity means that when we write something, we connect sentence to sentence with conjunctions. These are complexity. So while the students writing this kind of diaries, their fluency, accuracy, and sentence complexity got all improvement. Okay, but one of the students who did the self-editing without any teachers, a directive correction, he showed that there's some kind of fossilization effect. Fossilization effect means he keeps making the errors. Okay, don't try to change it. Okay, in this kind of case, teachers correction is very necessary. Okay, you have to do it. Okay.
Okay. So I have another questions. What do you think about self-editing?
Self-editing.
Yes.
As I said, if we teachers correct some errors, it's okay. But just while they are writing, their fluency, accuracy, and complexity is getting better. So don't have to do that. But you have to give some kind of checklist to the students because they can do check what kind of errors I do. So if you give any self checklist, okay, for their errors, I think it will be very good. But if they cannot do correct by themselves, and teachers have to do it. And the kind of untreatable errors are word choice, word sentences and expressions, and prepositions. Yeah, they cannot correct by themselves.
Okay.
Until now, we've talked about how to teach grammar. Okay, so we learned how to teach articles and definite articles and be verb, right?
Yes.
And the kind of errors are very treatable errors.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Most common errors.
Yeah, so you don't have to focus on the kind of errors. While they are writing, they can do better by themselves. So teachers' work is getting less, and students will be very proud of themselves. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I brought some summaries from one of my class, and I wanted to talk about it.
Okay.
So this is one of the summary. It was for homework.
Wow,
And
good.
could you tell me about some errors? I checked it. And do you know what kind of mistake they usually make?
Okay, as I said, it's fantastic, fantastic summary. Okay, and as I said, is it a girl?
It's a girl.
Girl. Okay, this girl made verb tense a lot. Okay, especially I find something interesting. She wrote, "Son's family wented to the London." Wented. Okay, goes past is went. Okay,
Yes.
and the verb's regular verb form is ed. Okay,
Yes.
so her mistakes kind of mixed errors.
Yes.
So we call this kind of language.
Interlanguage.
Yeah, interlanguage. When we learn some languages, all babies show this kind of errors. But when teachers don't correct it at the proper time, they can make the same errors again and again. So I think if I was a teacher, I would correct this kind of interlanguage for the first time. Okay.
Yeah, I think when they write summary, they have to write it in past tense, and I think they make lots of mistake writing don't. They have to write didn't.
Okay.
Do you have any comments about that?
You just have to do correct this kind of tenses, okay? But summary or diaries is a kind of the past experiences. So the students use many kind of verb, okay? Verb tense, past the verb tense, okay? Yeah.
Tense.
So this kind of didn't errors could be easily changed. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Maybe we can talk a little more. Do you have anything to mention about this summary?
Okay. Oh, it looks so good. Angela made it. What a wonderful teacher. Okay. And as we said, she shows the errors at the verb tense. Okay. And the definite article the. Okay. Okay. In my case, I will just focus on the verb tense, okay?
Verb tense.
Even though you write the "the," they don't focus on it, okay? Okay. So, but yeah, when you have to one thing keep in mind. So, what is the most important error the students show? So you just focus on it.
Focus
Okay.
on it.
Yeah. So when the others are corrected as time's going on, you can focus on the other errors. Then the students can focus on the other one error, not every word. Okay.
Okay.
They will feel comfortable when writing something. Don't thinking of they are not thinking about their errors. Okay. They make.
Oh, I have a question. If they make spelling errors, do you correct it also?
No, I don't do
No?
it very often. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about spelling.
Spelling is not important.
Yeah, not important.
Okay. Okay, I think that's all to say for today. Thanks for watching our video. See you next time.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.